Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. It's Christelle Martinette here, and this is a reading for Cancer. Of course, I remember. All right, I'll be using these two tarot decks. One is the Happy Tarot, and another is the Mona Lisa Tarot. First half of the reading, I'll use the Happy Tarot, and while I mix the cards, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Go visit my website when you have time, www.christellemartinette.com. Take a look and see what kind of things that I do. There might be something you could use. Or write to me, readings@christellemartinette.com. So the first half of the reading, I'll look into the month of March for you. And the second half, I'll look at the different signs of the Zodiac in relation to you. I also have my Sibilla cards, and I will cast runes to crown the reading. Whoop, 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 whoop. Flying cards, flying cards. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We've got the Six of Wands. How lovely that in the first position, Cancer, Six of Wands. Then we have the Five of Wands. And we've got the Magician. How lovely cards you have. Just absolutely lovely. And just as she says that, we've got the Tower. Tower. We've got the Tower. The Tower. And of course, then, we've got the Nine of Cups. So what do I say to the Tower? Tower? I say... So there, because the cards are gorgeous. Let me take a look at, take a card from under the bottom of the Happy Tarot deck and see what that is. Over the tarot, over the Tower. Who's afraid of the Tower? And this is the Queen of Cups. All right, so now let's take a look. Now, Cancer, of course, with those cards, I can say you've had a lovely, and you're having a lovely February. You are happy. You are happy. I can say you are happy. When you come into the month of March, you are riding on a wing and a prayer, that expression in English, riding on a wing and a prayer. Your hopes are high. You have faith in the universe, and you just have this unconditionality about you. You love everyone. It's nothing. No one can rain on your parade. That's clearly signaled by this Six of Wands. We've got this Five of Wands, and of course, many of you will not, you wouldn't feel like yourself unless you, use this a lot of black humor or in Italian, in many regions, they say humor from the priests, it's black humor, the togas with the black clothes. But it's all in fun. It's all in jest. Look. It's so lovely to see this Magician as a focus card in this spread, because it gives me the impression, and I could say safely to you, look, Cancer, the sky's the limit. Go, go, go. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. I'm going to take a look at this Magician here. Well, 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 well. We've got the Messaggero, the messenger. We've got the falsità, falsehoods, the lies. And then we have the donna di servizio, the housemaid, who is always gives always a helping hand. What does this say? This says that, yes, I mean, it's obviously you are still living in a life, a Cancer. It's not that you're on cloud nine, but you have all of the problems you usually do. Your car stops, stalls, this doesn't happen, this has your bills, all of that. But what happens here is that for some reason, the energy that you have brought in, and it is coming from the winds of February, is such that everything that you feel is negative is much softened, much more withheld, much more contained. And when we come to this card, the Tower, the tragedy, you know, the tragedy, everything, every time you see a next to the card of death, this is the worst card, everybody would think, you know, that's what people have in their minds. However, the Tower usually tells you that your structures start from scratch. You remove old thoughts and old perspectives and you rebuild. And here, this is the clarification was this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Now, you remember, and I remember very clearly, Cancer, especially last year, right? Months leading to the end of the year, when I was saying to you, you always have in mind a love of your life that was past. This is a story, maybe they were a relative just like you know, they were relatives, you were both parents, or you both have children, or, and for the sake of the family, you remained friends, but you were so sorry that you split up. I remember that you kept thinking, even though after many years that the relationship was gone and over for whoever this resonates with. But I'm seeing that now as still in your mind. I mean, that person has not left your mind, your life, your heart, but there are some people, as we go through life's journey, they are with us and they don't leave us. It's part of our experience, and without them, we would not even be, perhaps. But then what do we have? We've got this beautiful Nine of Cups, and you get, you know, you're full of desire, and the energy of the Queen of Cups is yours in the sense. What do I mean by that? I mean that, and I'll clarify, but I mean by that you have the magician, you have the magical power to be able to concoct a plane, a time dimension where you indeed are with that love that you so desire. And you're there, you know you're there. And it's in your mind, it's in your heart, and you are experiencing it. You don't have to go to bed together. You don't have to have, you know, but you're there and it's real and it's alive. It's like, for example, a dear friend of mine who teaches German literature, he said to me once, he said, you know, Christelle, literature and reading is true experience. You experience those emotions. And this is the same that I'm seeing here for you, Cancer. You are alive. You are full of life. And you give off life to those around you. You motivate people to dream. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen you like this in the cards. I could remember, I've never seen you like this in the cards. I'm going to take a few clarifiers over this tower as well. And I've got the Pavone here, the peacock, superbia, which is vanity. There's also the Imeneo, which is intimacy here, the nuptial dance. And then we have Mercante, which is the merchant. Now, look, this tells me that there are people out there who are thinking of changing jobs, who want to do an about face, and just because it's in their mind, they just want to get rid of it. They no longer want to be in a job that is not satisfying for them. Nine of Cups, now's the time you get what you want. There's also here, let me take a few cards over this Five of Wands because, yeah, okay. All right, now we've got the leggerezza, the lightness of being. We have malinconia, melancholy, and we have the letter, the communication. And that Five of Wands puts you in a position of being able to make light and chide a person, that especially that person who was very important in your life from forever, that has always been important for your life. It's a moment of maturity, Cancer. It's a very high moment of maturity. This is probably the highest peak of the year for you, when you really feel that, you know, if I had to say any moment when I'd like to end my life, I could do it. Where do I sign? Because I feel that I've done everything that I possibly could. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spread this is, Cancer. I want to crown the reading with the runes casting. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Look, we have this wonyo. This is joy right in the middle, and Awats that talks of protection. You are in as if you are full of a cloud that acts like cotton to just keep that sensation around you. You'd know, even if you were not to say anything to anyone, even this is Ansu's Merc state, even if you were not to communicate anything to anyone, the feeling is the same. The feeling that you get and that you give off will be the same. Rido is here, that's Bright Stave, and it does talk about you with this month of March, Cancer. This is going to be a watershed month where it's going to hail in changes at the level of your perspective, of your mindset. Really, really very interesting. And not only, we have Diag here, and Diag talks about an extra special karmic moment for you, because this is the time where you have broken patterns from the past. You have broken patterns and you've worked so hard to get there. I can't wait to see what's in store for you for April. I cannot wait. I just can't wait. It's going to be lovely. Well, let's pick this up, Cancer, and then put down those other tarot cards for each member of the zodiac. So this is Cancer, Moon, Sun, and Rising. And then we will go to the other deck, the Mona Lisa Tarot, and take one card each. Here too is also the same. It is Moon, Sun, and Rising for every card that I put down. Of course, you may not know all of the moon signs, sun sign, and rising signs of people, but some of you do. So there are a lot of people out there that dabble in astrology. So let's start. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, fellow Cancers as well, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. La Luna, the moon with Aries, the moon with Aries. Look, this is a person, it may be that special person for you, Cancer, and it may be the person who is changeable. She may be, or he may be changeable, and they may represent for you something that is always hidden. You know, the moon, we see only one side, and there's always, it hides things. And this is the Aries in your life, if there's an Aries in your life. And then we have the Taurus card, which is represented by the Four of Wands. I like this person for you. I like this person for you because they give you stability. They give you a sense of stability. They give you a sense of home. They give you a sense of serenity, and they're very strong, very, very strong, like hugging a tree. That's the Taurus. Then we have Gemini here, and we have the Three of Wands here too. This is a lovely card. This Gemini person, if you have a Gemini person in your life, a friend, co-worker, family member, a companion, this is a person who will allow you to take a look around and assess, take stock of what you have done and what you have also done together with them. And they'll allow you to be appreciative of what is happening in the present time, which is impagabile. It's immensely valuable. Then we have another Cancerian, or you yourself, which is symbolized by the Six of Wands. And of course, the Six of Wands, as tarot readers will say, well, that's success, accolades. And it is. It is in a certain sense. If there is another Cancerian in your life, this is a person who does bring you that sense that you can measure yourself against them and with them. And they too will offer a mirror to you and show you that if it's not today, it's tomorrow. But you have already won, Cancer. You have won. You've already won. And if it's you yourself, this is your reawakening. This is your notion that you indeed have won. I can write my contract. I can say bye, everybody. I've done my deed. I couldn't ask for more in this life. Let me go try something else. Then we have the Leo card. The Leo card here is represented by the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, this Leo person is a person who may bring you to the road of degradation, okay? Now, I don't mean all Leos, but I mean in the month of March, this person, these zodiac signs for you, in relation to you, this is a person who will be changeable, who has their ideas a little bit out of whack the month of March. And if you don't need that, you might want to stay away, or else you might want to straighten them out. Then we have Virgo. The Virgo card is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. You know, there is something coming in by way of... it's more than a message. It is something being brought to you by a Virgo. I see them bringing something to you. I don't see it as bringing love. I don't see you. Of course, you may be in love with the Virgo. Of course, this is a general reading. But I'm seeing the Virgo as introducing you to someone. I see them as being the go-between for you and someone else. They'll be introducing you to someone. Could be a potential mate, future mate. It could be a potential work partner. It could be someone who can be influential for you. Then I have this Libra card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles usually represents a lot of work. You know, this is these are coins that come for you because you have earned them, you know. And the Libra here will tell you, look, Cancer, see all these ducks in a row, see all these coins in a row, Libra. Cancer, see that, Libra saying to you. These can be yours too, if only you have the ability to remain constant and go forward in finding your dream. Very interesting person for you the month of March. Then there's this Scorpio for you, Cancer, who is the Knight of Coins. Here again, coins, a Knight of Coins. And it seems that even the Scorpio here is someone who's very spiritually inclined in relation to you, as if they're bringing you to somewhere. They're bringing you one step closer on your spiritual journey in some way. It may be as simple as showing you a new temple that they found one day when they were hiking, and that makes you think, you know. Could be in something as simple as that. Sagittarius, we have the Magician. That came out in the other half of the reading, the Magician. You and the Sagittarian are just papachicha, they say in English. You are one of a kind. You know each other, and you don't even have to talk because you know what each other is thinking. This is quite an interesting pair, and you can really create magic for those around you. Loads of laughter with a Sagittarian. Don't fall off your chair by laughing too much with them. Then we have this Capricorn, Eight of Wands, the Capricorn, the shooting wands, we call them. The shooting wands, this could be someone who, ding, with the arrow, catches your eye in an emotional sense, in a romantic sense. The Capricorn may be a head turner. They may turn your head. Very interesting. And then we have the Aquarian. The Aquarian in your life, potentially, is the World card. This person is not a person who was born yesterday. This is a person who's been around, and this is not their first rodeo. This is a person who will convince you that it's unhealthy to not make changes in your life. They'll invite you to take the opportunity to think about making changes, even ever so slightly. Then we have the Piscean in your life, potentially, and here we have the Hanged Man. And the Piscean is there to tell you, look, Cancer, if you don't see the answer, take it, turn it this way, then turn it this way, then turn it this way again. But try to see things in many different ways, because acts, people, objects are never what they seem at first. Take the time and look at them differently, because you'll be surprised what your eyes see the second time or the third time around. Cancer, I hope this was of help to you. And have a great August. I was going to say August. Have a great month. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. And like, share, or subscribe. I would appreciate that. Namaste. Until we read together again. Bye-bye, Cancer friends. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.